Here are the biggest airport developments in Southeast Asia, transforming the aviation landscape in each country, and in the region. Cambodia. New Phnom Penh International Airport. The construction work on a Chinese-built new Phnom Penh International Airport, formerly known as the Techo International Airport, is expected to be completed in 2024. Invested by the Cambodia Airport Investment Company Limited, the $1.5 billion project is being constructed by the China Construction Third Engineering Bureau Group Company Limited on an area of 2,600 hectares in the southern Kandal and Takeo provinces, making it one of the world's largest airports by land area. According to the updated master schedule provided by the contractor, the project in the first phase is expected to be completed in the middle of 2024, with more than 50% of the construction work had been completed. The master plan shows that the new airport will be capable of handling 13 million passengers a year in the first phase, 30 million passengers in the second phase in 2030, and up to 50 million passengers in 2050 in the third phase. This new airport project will play a key role in boosting Cambodia's economic growth and tourism when it is put into operation. The project is the fruit of close cooperation between Cambodia and China under the Belt and Road Initiative framework. Being funded by a local firm, Overseas Cambodia Investment Corporation, and the State Secretariat of Civil Aviation. This major infrastructure development was designed by Hiram, a South Korean architecture and design firm. Thailand. Eastern Economic Corridor Airport City. The construction of the U-Tapao International Airport of the Eastern Airport City projects is expected to commence this year. The $9 billion development plan was approved in 2020, which comprises the third airport terminal, the Airport City Commercial Gateway, the Free Trade Zone, maintenance, repair, and overhaul facilities, and a training center for aeronautical personnel. U-Tapao International Airport near Pattaya, Thailand, is undergoing a major upgrade to become one of the most innovative airports and multimodal transport hubs in the Asia region. The expansion will deliver 450,000 square meters of passenger terminal buildings with the capacity to handle 60 million passengers annually, and 124 aircraft stands. Advanced facilities such as automated people mover, self-check-in, and self-bag drop system will also be created. The airport already has a 3.5 kilometers long and 60 meters wide runway. Another 3.5 kilometers long second runway will be developed, which is capable of accommodating all aircraft models, and will be ready by 2024. Currently, the existing two terminals of the airport have a maximum capacity of 3 million of annual passengers, after the opening of the second terminal on February 2019. The development is expected to have a passenger capacity of 60 million, putting it in the first rank of international airports. The U-Tapao Airport is close to the leading Thai beach resort area, in and around Pattaya. Is also expected to become Bangkok's third airport, supplementing the existing Suvarnabhumi and Don Mueang airports, to which it will be connected by a high-speed rail line. The development project is a part of Thailand's Eastern Economic Corridor (EEC) scheme, which seeks to develop the country's eastern provinces. This will be the first airport in Thailand, categorized as Aerotropolis, or also known as an airport city. The project will be developed by BBS Joint Venture for the Public-Private Partnership. The joint ventures consist of Bangkok Airways, BTS Group Holdings, and Sino-Thai Engineering and Construction Company. The Philippines. Sangley Point International Airport. The Sangley Point International Airport development project will be the newest airport in the country within Mega Manila. It will supplement the country's increasing demand for air travel. This $10.9 billion airport project is a joint consortium between the provincial government of Cavite and local and international companies. The new Sangley Point International Airport is a foundation of a world-class global hub airport. Adjacent to the heart of Metro Manila, key to the Philippines airport system, Clark International Airport, and New Manila International Airport in the north. By 2030, the airports in Mega Manila could accommodate up to 250 million travelers per year, making breakthroughs in the aviation industry. Phase 1A single runway and a new terminal building supplement the existing airport operations. It will cost $2.3 billion and allow the airport to serve 15 million passengers annually. Phase 1B will add one runway, and enable the relocation of the existing airport operations to the new airport. It will require $2 billion to increase capacity to 25 million passengers. Phase 2, ultimate capacity can be increased with a third and fourth runway. That would be able to serve 75 million travelers a year, with one additional terminal building. The final phase is costing $6.6 billion. Upon completion, the new airport can compete effectively with planned global aviation hubs in the country and the region. World-class air terminals focused on passenger convenience. Using technology that enhances the travel experience and integrates cross-airport operations. A fully integrated ground transportation system supports existing and new transportation systems, including integrated rail airport express and speedy regional ferries across Manila Bay. Modern flexible design that accommodates existing, as well as new environmentally friendly aircraft. A green airport by international standards. An airport where landings and takeoffs take based over the sea, eliminating noise impacts. Vietnam. Long Ton International Airport. Construction of Vietnam's $14.5 billion Long Ton International Airport, with a capacity of 100 million passengers per annum, is at last underway, 7 years after it was first mooted. The airport is the most expensive infrastructure project in Vietnam's history. Break ground early in 2021, piling work for the passenger terminal was completed 1 month ahead of the schedule and more than 14 million cubic meters of soil has been dug, filled, and leveled. While the construction of the Long Ton International Airport's passenger terminal will start this year. Covering a total area of more than 5,580 hectares, the airport will straddle 6 communes in the Long Ton district. The airport will be built in 3 phases over 3 decades. In the first phase, one runway with a length of 4,000 meters, taxiways, an apron, and a passenger terminal with other auxiliary works sprawling 373,000 square meters will be built to serve 25 million passengers and 1.2 million tons of cargo each year. The first phase is expected to be completed in 2025, with an investment of $4.7 billion. But the council said it would be very difficult to meet the Ministry of Transport's completion deadline for the first phase by 2025, adding the complexity of the work could delay the process of awarding consultancy and construction contracts. Terminal 1 was designed by Korea-based Hiram Architects, shaped like a lotus flower, the national flower of Vietnam. The design was based on feedback from the Vietnamese public and experts. The building will have a floor area of 399,987 square meters divided over 4 floors. Phase 2 will see the development of a second runway and terminal. This will bring the total capacity to 75 million passengers and 2.7 million tons of cargo annually. The airport is designed to have 4 runways, 4 passenger terminals, and other auxiliary facilities to ensure a capacity of 100 million passengers and 5 million tons of cargo a year by 2040. New high-speed rail service is proposed to be connected to the new airport as part of the Ho Chi Minh City NHA Trang section of the North-South high-speed railway line. The new airport was originally intended to supplement the capacity at Tan Son Nhut Airport, but ambitions have gone beyond that, as Vietnam might now attract more than 205 million air passengers by 2038 according to the most recent estimates. The Philippines. New Manila International Airport. The new Manila International Airport is an under-construction airport city in Bulacan that will serve as the main aviation gateway in the Philippines. The 2,500 hectares gateway has a design capacity of 100 million passengers a year but can be expanded to 200 million, and is targeted to accommodate 240 aircraft movements per hour. Making New Manila International Airport the biggest airport in Southeast Asia and the second biggest airport in the world. The proposed airport will feature at least 4 runways, expandable to 6, 8 taxiways, a world-class terminal, and a modern and interlinked infrastructure network that includes expressways and railways. New Manila International Airport is part of the envisioned 12,000 hectares of Aerotropolis that features residential zones, commercial districts, government centers, a seaport, and an industrial zone. Land development for the new Manila International Airport in Bulacan, undertaken by Boscalis, is almost 50% complete. Land development is expected to be done by the end of 2023. By 2024, the project's proponent can start construction of the runway and passenger terminal building. The Department of Transportation and San Miguel Aerocity Incorporated are working together to make sure that the project complies with environmental protection requirements, particularly flood mitigation. Operations at the new gateway are targeted to start in 2027. Once built, the new international airport will be fully owned by the government under a Build-Operate-Transfer program. Phase 1 of the airport will have a capacity of up to 35 million passengers per annum and is expected to generate more than 1 million jobs. Under the 50-year concession agreement, SMAI will undertake the financing, design, construction, supply, completion, testing, commissioning, and operation and maintenance of the new international gateway. This $15 billion Green Airport City will be the first pacesetter for green cities in the country, addressing social and environmental concerns, to be both sustainable and equitable. Here are the biggest airport developments in Southeast Asia, transforming the aviation landscape in each country, and in the region.